guys, it's Art of Crystal McCoy, and in today's video, I am doing a Hobby Lobby arts and crafts walkthrough. So, if you'd like to join me in today's video, if you could like the video, if you could subscribe, but only if you want to. I'm not gonna force anyone. So yeah, let's get into this Hobby Lobby walkthrough. So first, I'm showing you guys these Posca paint markers. These are some of my favorite acrylic art markers. You could see that they are $2.99 each. These markers are really well pigmented and they work amazing. These are the Micron fine tip art pens, and these work really good for line work over your acrylic paintings. They don't tend to smear either after you spray them with like your Krylon top coat or whatever like top coat you're using. These are just some rollers here, and you could see they have these giant rollers. They're like the same height as me. And then these are some other like random things. I don't know, there's just like a random brush down here. He's like by himself. These are the pencils, I can't think of the word. Oh yeah, and then the like compasses and like to make circles and stuff for your artwork. Mechanical pencils, that's the word. I don't know why I couldn't think of it. These are some calligraphy pen sets that they have. I have never tried calligraphy in my whole life, so maybe that would be a thing that I might try out someday. They had a lot of good options. They had like these, I am not sure exactly what these are. And they had this beautiful pen. It was the Signature series. It's really, really nice. It's fancy. It has like the inks with it as well. They had a lot of these like pens here, and then like a lot of other inks and extra pens. These glass tip pen sets, they looked really nice. So yeah, like I said, maybe we could try that in another ASMR video. Let me know in the comments if that's something you would be interested. These are some Speedball brand inks, and you could see they have a lot of different colors. They have green and red, white, like a clear one I think, and then of course black, like a original black calligraphy ink set. And they just had a lot of colors, guys. They even had like parchment paper, so you could make it look like old school calligraphy. These are my favorite colored pencils. These are Prismacolor Premier colored pencils. You could see that they are $2 each, and these are really smooth and blendable. They are a mixture of like similar set. It's pretty much the same thing, just a different packaging. And you can see they're a good deal. They're like $13, and then they're on sale, so it's a good deal. These are the Sharpie markers. I haven't used them in a long time. And then these are the dual brush pens. I didn't really like these when I tried them. I haven't tried any of these aqua pens yet, so that's something I would like to try in the future as well. There's just so much art supplies, guys, that like you could never try everything, you know what I mean? You have to kind of like stack up your art supplies. Make sure you have everything that you like to use first, because it could get very expensive. But yeah, just save up and have like a good stash of art supplies. I'll have to do an ASMR video of all of my art supplies that I have. Let me know in the comments if that's something you'd be interested in as well, and we could go over all of my art supplies. These are the Deco Color paint markers. They have so much different colors. These are gold. I have a rose gold one and a metallic gold, silver, and white, I believe. I haven't used them in a long time, but I am going to be using them for an upcoming video. These are the Master Touch brush markers. I have never tried these before either, so this will be a good one. It looks like they have fine liner, brush, and mini fine liner markers in this set of Master's Touch. These are the Master's Touch fine liner marker tips. These are amazing, guys. If you saw my other ASMR video, you saw me doing kind of like showing you the tips of these ones, and you could see they're a really good sale. I would like to do a full video on these markers too in the future. Let me know. But I love them. They are so good. I have yet to try these graphic illustration markers. They are different colors. They're ideal for inking, it says. That would be cool to try, but like future options. These are some other metallic markers as well. Have yet to try these as well. Like I said, guys, there's gonna be a lot of them where I haven't tried them yet, and if this channel does good, it kind of helped me out to be able to get more stuff to try out for you guys. Kind of give you an idea of what you want to try. These are the Master's Touch brush pens. I've tried some similar to these. I don't remember what brand they were, but these are pretty cool. They're kind of like, they're like not as pigmented. They're really smooth. Well, the ones that I tried, they might have been this brand. I'm just not too sure. It's been a long time. So I'll have to try those again as well. And this is the beautiful aisle of all of the art supplies. Just makes me so happy. Like, if you're an artist, you know, like this is like heaven or like Disneyland for artists. And they just have so much cool stuff, and I'm like, I would love to try some of these. These are the mannequin hands. They're kind of creepy. They're good for like hand poses. If you're doing animation, if you're doing like different styles and you need to see the body composition, things like that. That's what these are for. I don't use these a lot. I noticed I draw like mermaids and stuff, but I don't draw a lot of like people. I just kind of draw what my imagination thinks of most of the time. These are the charcoal pencil sets that they have, and these are really nice. Back to like the mechanical pencils here. So this one, the quick click, the purple click, 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 click. I like this one, and I always get purple. It's my favorite. Like if they had green, I would get green because that's my favorite color. But I just get the purple one. Some pencil sharpeners and erasers. those as well. Oh yeah, and then I wanted to show you, like, they have so many canvases, guys. Like, there's a lot of them. These ones are $9.99, and you could get like these value packs, which is really good. I usually use the Master's Touch canvases. I've used these a few times, but the Master's Touch are my favorite usually. Then there's these always 2-pack canvases. So these are like the different prices for the different sizes. And these are all coming in 2-packs. So if you pick which one you like, you could kind of see what price the larger ones, it looks like, are about $10. And they have like 5x7, 8x10, 9x12. These are the Fine Touch. I have tried these. These are actually really good. I like these a lot. I'm doing an art piece coming up, and I'm using one of these canvases. Stay tuned to see that art piece, guys. These are some like oil paint sets, watercolor, Master's Touch paint set. Or no, sorry, not Master's Touch. They're Fine Touch. The ones in the black with the black logos are Master's Touch, and then Fine Touch is the other brand. Getting the names confused. That's because they're Fine Touch, Master's Touch, so kind of confused me a little. This is the second aisle at my local store. This has like paints and spray paint, mixing kits, palettes, all kinds of stuff. So this is like the second favorite aisle for me. They have so much different brushes, like thousands of brushes. They have my favorite Krylon UV archival spray that I use as an aftercoat for all of my paintings, and that's amazing. I haven't got into spray paint too much, but they have a good selection of spray paint. And then they also have these not watercolor, sorry guys, acrylic paints, like fluorescent, these big bottles, these giant bottles of paint. So many paints, all beautiful colors, like this purple, that's very pretty. That popped out to me a lot. My eyes, I'm like a squirrel, so I saw that, I was like, that's a really nice color. I really enjoyed that one. These are some other cases, like little art tables. This is kind of cool because you could draw like on your lap and keep everything organized that you're using. This is like a turnable, I believe, for like pottery or cake, or you could do paint pouring, those kinds of things. A lot of different art bins to keep you organized. And then this was pretty cool. It kind of looked like a sunflower. You keep the water in the middle and your paints around it. It was pretty cute. I really like those. I just use my Jurassic Park cup usually, and then I just use my little towel, toallita. They call it a toallita in Spanish. I am a Hispanic, so I know a little bit of Spanish. Not too great, but yeah. These are some like other drawing, like for your lab kind of boards that you could use as well. So many beautiful art supplies, guys. So coming up, we have this easy tracer, and I tried this out, guys, and I did not like it. It was not good. It was no good at all. It just didn't, the light wasn't bright, and it was hard to put your stuff, so I had decided that I brought it back. That was the whole reason why I was at Hobby Lobby, to return this. And of course I came back with some other like canvases and stuff, but yeah, I got like another projector that I'm gonna try out. And so what I do with it is I would like to make the sketches like smaller, and that way I could project it onto like bigger art pieces, because I have a lot of like commissions and like bigger pieces I would like to do in the future. And one thing when I'm drawing is I get the pencil smears. Like I giving some Bob Ross vibes, of course. He always uses these like palette knives. Then these are all like the sponges. And you could see these beautiful Master's Touch Fine Art Studio brushes. Like there's hundreds of them. So many nice brushes. They're very good quality. They were a part of that Master's Touch and Fine Touch sale. So that's great for like beginner artists that don't have a lot of money. Like try to get to Hobby Lobby when they have these deals and you could get a good amount of art supplies. Make it worth your money a little bit more, especially in these days. These are some of the watercolor pen sets. I use these koi ones and they are really nice. I haven't tried this one. Winsor & Newton. This looks pretty cool. It's $22. I'm not sure if this is part of the sale. I think it's just the like Master's Touch stuff. Oh yeah, just the Masters and Fine Touch. So these weren't part of a sale. They usually don't have sales on these. I think they have the sales on the Master's Touch because they're like the Hobby Lobby brand. So they're trying to get you a good deal on some of their art supplies, which is cool. I think that's really thoughtful of them to do that. Especially, like I said, for artists, because things are like expensive, you know what I mean? So, yeah, they have all these different tubes. Just so much different paints. I said, guys, I am like a squirrel. I saw this gold leaf and I was like, oh, so pretty. And I also saw the silver foil. This like really stood out to me. I've never tried them before, but they were really popping, guys. I was like, wow, awesome. Oh, they also have a lot of boring. I did paint boring once. That was pretty fun. Maybe we could do an ASMR video of some paint boring as well. These are like the boring strainers. They look so cool, so trippy. Like those colors coming out. They just look so trippy. And these are all the liquid acrylics too that you could use for like paint boring. It's like a fun little activity. These are some alcohol inks. These are some really cool colors. I'm not sure what you use these for. I have never used them before. But they had some really nice colors, guys. They had like yellow, rose gold, like a lot of really nice colors, like a lake blue. So yeah, I'm not sure, like I said, but I wanted to show you guys them because they were really nice. Let me know in the comments what you use these for. sizes as well, so whatever size you need. I mean, you could always cut these too. That's what I do with some of them. I usually put them in some sort of sleeve, and if I want to fit them, like make a smaller painting, I usually just cut them. These are a really good deal as well. They have these like drawing ones. You have to make sure whatever your medium you're using that you're getting your right kind of paper. Because for like watercolor, you want thicker paper so the water doesn't like mess up the thin paper. If you're tracing, you want that thin tracing paper so it's more translucent. If you're doing like charcoal and sketch, you want more of a charcoal drawing. So yeah, just think of what kind of paper you'll need before you start using the mediums. Make sure that they're not getting messed up. And then this is like a lot of like random little sponges, little sponge pops on this side. Some more papers and stuff. These are like Stramoracansin watercolor. See, like you have to make sure you're getting the right product paper for your art supplies, guys. So much paper. If I could win the lottery of a store,